Prophetess, I said, oh baby, Vita, hello, Vita, hey, Jehovah, Noja, thank you for fighting my battles for me.
Oriyomi dé. Àsìkò tí mo wà yìí, àsìkò ìdákẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ ni. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, ẹ wá lọ.
Wálé kú àdúpẹ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká kúrò ní géètì yẹn jọ tó yọ lọ́hùn. Ẹ sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀. Ẹ jọ tó yọ lọ́hùn.
This is obviously good news to those who are fans of Oriyomi Hamzat, the CEO of Agidigbo FM in Ibadan, a man who has given his life and time to getting justice for people who need it. And also the ex-wife of Ooni of Ife, Queen Shilekunla Naomi. Both of them have been granted bail. And Oyo State High Court sitting in Ibadan on Monday 13th January 2025 granted them bail. The defendants are facing a 4-count of conspiracy, acceleration of death, negligent acts causing harm, and failure to provide adequate security and medical facilities following the tragedy that happened during the Christmas Fun Fair in Ibadan on Wednesday, December 18th, 2024, where no fewer than 35 children has been reported unalived. The court fixed January 7th and 13th for the ruling after Shilekunla and Oriyomi Hamzat argued via their lawyer that their bail must be granted. The judge also gave 5 conditions for the bail to include 10 million naira and 2 shorties who must submit landed documents within the jurisdiction of the court. A lot of people are not happy with this. There are some who are of the opinion that Oriyomi Hamzat must be punished, and also Naomi. Reasons behind this, I will give you a little bit of it. Maybe you might have yours too. Some said that Naomi desecrated the palace of Ooni of Ife and gave a slap to the face of the deities in Oyo State, and that he disrespected the king, disrespected the gods of Ife. And the punishment is what she is experiencing right now. That whoever it is that thinks that he or she can disgrace the king publicly will also be disgraced, and she will be made, or he will be made, to carry a load that is bigger than their head and, of course, the strength of their neck. These are some of the, let's say, interpretation that many people out there have towards what's happening to Naomi. She decided to organize this funfair where children will be entertained and also be given food and gifts. But the report we had is that the event was for 10 a.m., but parents and their children were already at the premises of that event as early as 4:30 a.m. and they came without proper orientation. Did she and the rest of the organizer prepare security? They said they did, and they also informed the ministry involved. But the event was for 10 a.m., meaning security probably will be coming over to the event sometime around 7 to 8 a.m. But what happened is something that a lot of people are beginning to process it. Now, this is not the only part of Nigeria where this happened during that same time frame, December 2024. It happened in the southeast of Nigeria. Grown-up people passed away, not just children. It happened in the north of Nigeria. But the governor of the state where this happened said, I care less about whatever it is you think other governors should do to deal with the situation that happened in their state. But here in Oyo State, I will deal with it, and I will make sure that justice is gotten for those children. In previous analysis, I said, I'm kind of thinking that they were kept so as not to allow those who might want to take justice, extreme justice, called jungle justice, those that might want to attack them. I think maybe that's why they said, okay, you know what, let us prepare it this way and make it look like we are doing something about it. If not, your lives might be cut short. Imagine someone who might feel government did nothing, you are the ones that did this. They might come to attack you, but if they realize that the law took its course and justice has been served, your life will be preserved. I don't know. So Olori, ex-Olori, let's call her, because she's no longer queen. Queen is not by birthright, you know. It can be by birth. I mean, to be a princess is by birthright, but to be a queen could also be birthright. But in the case of Naomi, she was not born a queen or a princess. So She got it via marriage to Ooni of Ife, and now that the marriage is no longer, she declared it publicly, she cannot be called Olori or Queen. She's simply evangelist or prophetess Naomi. And then we have Oriyomi Hamzat, who along the way got a lot of enemies. Some people didn't even like him anymore since he decided to fold his hands and wash it off justice for Mohbad because of the complexity. He said, I don't think these people are looking for justice. And maybe his legal representative or the man that we all know as Femi Falana had advised him and said, look, man, get yourself off this one. We can't work against each other and I'm not going to help you. So just forget about it. It could be. And we also have the principal of the Islamic school that was used. They nabbed that one too and said, who gave you the right to allow gathering in your premises? Well, I don't know what will become of them later. As it is, it seems in this case, they might end up in prison. But you know, they have different sections of prison in Nigeria. They have the VIP section. We were hoping that the alacrity, the way they pressed and pushed for this, other cases also be dealt with like that in Nigeria. But you know, some people are saying it seems Naomi offended certain people. Maybe she didn't agree to relationship with certain people. Or it is Ooni of Ife that is behind it. Some people are saying it, or some friends of friends of some friends of friends of some people are saying Naomi is too prideful. Some are saying Oriyomi Hamzat has stepped on toes, and he knows how to deal and discipline. He knows how to castigate. He knows how to talk about other people's sin or mismanner or whatever, offenses. He knows how to highlight it. He knows how to talk like he's a saint. And now that you have yours, they said he must carry the cross on his head, that he must carry the cross down to Golgotha. I don't know what will become of them, but it is what it is. What are your thoughts? Drop your comments. See you in the next update.